Hey man, thank you guys for what you guys do, bro. I've been watching you guys for the last 3 years. Freaking badass shit, bro. Everything that I've, you know, said, like you guys just put it out there. You just, put it out there. And I thank you guys and wish you guys the best of luck. You know, I got a question. Have you guys ever heard of? I guess it's like on every city, but it's called "Are We Dating the Same Guy?"
Yes, it's a Facebook page,
You guys
right?
ever
Yeah.
heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you? So like, I guess like I have a friend that was posting on it, and he's like an emotional distress right now. And I'm telling him just like chill out and whatever. But I guess because he's like pretty prominent in like where we live. He's just like it's kind of like he said like it feels like the equivalent of like you finding out your chick has like an OnlyFans or like did OnlyFans before, like that kind of like dog.
Nah, it's not like that,
how do you
bro.
think like
It's not like that. Your friend is probably
Yeah.
blue pilled, bro.
So-
If
Yeah.
anything, it's a little bit of a DHV.
That-
Because girls, because honestly, that you know why women have to make pages like that? Because it's to protect themselves from their own hypergamous nature of picking the top guys. Think about that. Do you see this with a page? Are we the same? No, we don't have that because men don't have all these requirements and filters. Women have it because they are hypergamous. So they're like, okay, since we're all hypergamous, we all typically date the same guys anyway. They put a whole bunch of guys in there that essentially are running through most of the girls in the area. So they use that almost as a way to combat their own female nature.
Also, those girls in that group chat, bro, or the Facebook group, it's a small subset, bro. At the end of the day, bro,
it's not every female.
every girl out there is not on that
but
Facebook
here's
page.
the thing though, like we're out here in Hawaii, so it's like you're not like you can't just escape to go like from like Miami to like Tampa and like go fuck a chick over there, like
Understandable, but still,
It's-
bro.
it's
Okay,
on
for
an
example,
island and like
let's say that was a real issue. Let's say it was a real issue, bro. You could work past it with some more game, some more. I want to
Yeah.
say objection blockers. You could work past it. Now, granted, in his head is the issue, but it really isn't, bro.
It's not as big of a. Yeah,
it's
he's sensationalizing.
Think about
too.
it. If we could get laid, bro, we say the most random shit on this podcast. Goes, oh, you do the podcast?
Depending on what town you're in Hawaii. If you're
Yeah.
like in Honolulu, man, that's like a big city, bro.
You got it, bro.
It's not that big of a
but
deal.
there was like 20,000 chicks on that thing. It's crazy, and like the population is like
No.
What, a
But remember,
million?
wait, is it Hawaii only, or is it like, for example, the regular one?
it's Hawaii only. I mean, well, so each island has their own like page.
Okay,
And
that's
this
what you
one's
mean.
was like on Oahu, and then he was like tripping out. He's like, "What the fuck?" Like, there's like freaking like 200 chicks like commenting. I didn't that many chicks like, and they're saying like red flags, like oh run, like all that shit. And he's like, "What the?" And then so like he's going to work, right? And like his like coworkers are coming up to him and like they're like, "Dude, are you on this page?" And it's like there's no context behind it. It's just like a screenshot of his Tinder profile.
Bro, he's freaking out over some dumb shit, man, to be honest with you. It's not that big of a deal. If anything, it's
But I
social
know-
proof.
So no, that's why I turned him on to you guys. Your guys' podcast, and it's been good for me. Like everything you guys said, like dude, it's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's operating like the thing is that he's blue pilled, man. So he doesn't understand that like having pre-selection like that and social proof is actually good. He thinks that because if a girl got posted on something like that, if we had hypothetically a page like that, it would look bad. But for a man, it's not the same, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Getting around as a guy is not the same as getting around as a female. So he's got to deprogram his blue pill mindset that I'm on. Are we dating the same guy? So this is bad. It actually could work to his favor because of social proof. So tell him to get his panties out of a bunch. He'll be fine.
Roger that, man. Appreciate you guys, bro.
All right.
It's an
All right, bro.
honor.
Later.
Myron, Fresh, you guys are fucking awesome. Like, I watch your stream after I work, and I work in hedge funds, okay?
Mm.
And so, like, I have my money up. I'm 30 years old. I have my money. I have my real estate. I have everything going for me. And I have a question for you. My question is I was listening to Zerka talking on one of your streams, and Zerka was like, this was like a while ago, but Zerka's like, why would you be with a girl that like comes inside of, like, why would you be with anyone that's not a virgin? So my question to you guys is, like, when you're trying to find girls, like, do you think that I should, like, what the should I do? like I have my body, I have all that shit going for me. So my question is like, where would you guys go to find like a traditional girl?
That's gonna
I'm
be
Catholic,
tough, bro.
by the way.
Yeah, especially in America.
That's gonna
in the
be
West.
tough, man. That's gonna be tough. I mean, you could start with places that you already go, and hopefully that way your interests will align. But to find a traditional girl in a Western society where traditions are pretty much almost gone, it's not gonna be easy, bro. It's gonna take you a little bit,
Look, bro, you're accomplished. You got your head on straight.
but
This
you
is
got
how-
time.
This is how I see it in the modern marketplace, bro. You have to understand, bro. There's a lot of like fish in the sea, but it's a bad fish and good fish. Now, while you're waiting for the good fish to come on your reel or your fishing rod, you have fun with the bad fish. You play around a little bit, throw them back in the water, have some fun with it, and then from that point, you kind of like say, you know what?
And make you a better detector of bad fish too.
You can differentiate between what's good and what's bad. Now, granted, you may get some pitfalls here and there because obviously you don't get pregnant or whatever. But just be careful on that end. But the point is, if you wait long enough, you'll find something good eventually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, bro. You just got to get out there and get experience. What's your lay count?
What's my what? I'm sorry.
What's your lay count?
how many
My
girls?
leg
How
count?
many girls?
How many girls have you hooked up with?
They be with.
How many girls have you had sex with?
Oh, 86. I've 86 girls, but I've only had 2 girlfriends.
Well, I mean, dude. You should understand females at this point now. I mean, you should know where they are, where they're not. You know, unless you just paid for a bunch of box or some shit, or you got most of your lays in college where there was no real, real world thing. Because like, if you run your numbers up in college, I don't really count that like that, because college is what I call a training wheel environment. It's not the real world. It's kind of a microcosm of the real world because you're able to get a bunch of girls simply through status and nothing else. But yeah, bro, if your lay count is truly 86 and you did it in the real world, not through paying for escorts or for getting most of that lay
No, I
count in
wouldn't
college
pay for it.
parties, you should have a pretty good grasp of female nature at this point.
Well, caller, I assume you want a family and kids, right?
Of course, yeah. I want like 3 kids or something. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you gotta wait, my friend, because nowadays to find what you want
Yeah.
for marriage and kids, it's gonna be tough.
You gotta be slow because you got a lot to lose,
Can
my
I-
friend.
Go ahead.
Can I say one more thing or 2 more things?
Yeah, go ahead.
Number one, I feel like watching your podcast, there's so many delusional women. It's actually fucking crazy. It's absolutely insane how these girls, they value money, but they don't bring anything to the table, dude.
Yeah.
So, like, what the And then
That's what you gotta
also
deal
this
with.
Last thing, I promise. Well, yeah, you have to deal with it. And I understand it. Like, if the girl's hot, she looks like Megan Fox. I mean, like, Megan Fox when she's 21. She looks like Megan Fox. I totally understand, like, providing the money and all that. But these, I swear to God, they don't know what they're doing. Anyway, the last thing is that I really wish you guys the most success. And I'm really happy for you guys, even the guys in the back, too. So I wish you guys the best. And thank you for taking my call. I truly wish you guys, become even greater than you are now. So,
Thank you so much, man. And
That's
just
all, bro.
remember this
Good
one
luck.
thing. I'll leave you with this. Hire slow, fire fast. Okay? Think of yourself as a prestigious employer. Hire slow, fire fast when it comes to females. You got a lot to lose, right? Who's up next?
Yes, sir.
All
All
right.
right. Have a good day.
Thanks,
Bye.
bro. Appreciate
Bye.
you, man.
Looks like
Yeah, that's the problem with dating in the West, bro. Like,
yeah. Very difficult, man.
yeah.